Hi, I'm the host of the STO Smokers Lounge. I'm here to tell you about Anchor, the perfect app that you can use right now to start your own podcast network. You can broadcast right now. All you got to do is download the app, whether you have a phone, iPad, or even a laptop or desktop. You can right now download Anchor or go to Anchor FM right now and start recording and have your stuff broadcasted over multiple platforms such as Spotify. So go to Anchor today and start your podcast career like I have. Because trust me, I love me some Anchor.
Ooh, how you doing?
Wonderful. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to you too. Yes, people, this is the Halloween edition of the Smokers Lounge. This is a special smoke, so this is for the subscribers. Only y'all get to hear this wonderful Halloween episode or what have you. And how you been today?
Today, it's been a lazy day. I've been working a little bit, but I'm still recovering from Vegas.
Yeah, you went and worked with Mr. Christian, Triple X.
I did. Oh my God. What a guy. What an experience.
Oh my goodness. Well, look, let me get these short parts way that we can get this rolling. I know we're gonna have a lot to talk about today.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit this bowl while you do that.
Oh yeah. What's going on, people? And welcome to the special smoke edition here on the lounge here on Anchor, the perfect app for anyone who's trying to start their own podcast network. I'm your host, Kevin Harvey Southern Champ, aka the Porn Rap Star. Y'all know what it is. Porn, music, social media, one place, one link. allmylinks.com/porn rap star. We are sponsored by the Facebook and LS community. I'm talking about lsworld.com. And we're a proud member of the GW District Black Podcast Network. Plus, you shop it done. Go over there. You can buy products from over 500 black retailers. I'm talking about shopgwdistrict.com. Y'all know what it is. And also, another wonderful thing, Monday Night Smoke. Every Monday. 8 p.m. sharp Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. sharp Eastern Standard Time on K97 FM, the adult radio station. I'm talking about porn on your radio. And I'm here with my number one smoke buddy. You know we had to do it. I had to do a Halloween episode. Tell me, what's your name? What's your name again? I forgot. What's your name?
Princess Havoc. Like you forget.
Oh, I can never forget that name. Please, shoot, I'm scared to make the omnibus that I'm about to put on YouTube because I don't know how many hours that thing gonna be.
Forever and a day.
Yeah, cause she has an extensive library on the podcast, to say the least. Oh my goodness! So now back to you. You went to Vegas to shoot with Mr. Christian Triple X. Tell us how it went. Tell us about it.
It was I can't say anything bad. Like, it was a great experience, and he was probably one of the most organized people. Like, everything was scheduled, and It was just, I loved it because I was like, there was no major surprises. I knew exactly what was going to happen. Sorry, I'm getting a drink right now. I knew exactly what was going to happen. And of course, he's a joy to work with. And we shot with Jen of Dirty Diva Entertainment. She was the film, she's production, and she's an absolute doll. And like, they were both great, and it was fun. And we did a schoolgirl thing, a French maid thing, which I think is going to be a series because totally looked hot as hell in the French maid outfit. Huh?
I said, I'm pretty sure you did because I can just imagine it right now.
And then just a good old fashioned slutty scene. But he's dropping some actually like 2 days before this episode airs. So I'm excited.
So with him, working with him, because like I said, with him, he's probably more meticulous than probably what you probably ran into prior. because of the way that he was taught to film.
Well, I think it's more that he's got a lot of experience. He's been in the industry for like ever. And so he's had plenty of time to do trial and error of what works for him and what doesn't. And I really like I learned some stuff. Like I have never really done too much where I'm taking pictures in the beginning and then going through and shooting the scene. Like it was new, and it was really fun to also do the posing with the shooting. It was a whole new experience, and I really loved it. And I'm like, can I come back and do more? I want to do another one. Now I want to shoot some more. I want to shoot some more now.
And see, and the kicker with that is, like I was telling another girl who had shot with Jeff Models, when you shoot with certain people, it ups your status and also up the spotlight for bigger companies to look at you. Because with him, people gotta understand. So when I say AVN status, his company, his name is listed in the AVN book. If your name and a company is listed in this thick ass black book that says AVN companies, you're big time, and that's him. So you actually have worked with an AVN certified talent.
He is amazing. Like he's just, and I said something, and he came back with he had a sarcastic answer, and I almost cried because I was like, oh, he's as sarcastic as I am. Yay! It's hard for me to find people who get sarcasm and don't get offended by it, because I'm very sarcastic. I know how to keep it under control most of the time, but I tend to be very sarcastic because I was raised by someone from the Midwest, and so sarcasm is just kind of in my personality. But it can come across very rude and dry if you don't understand sarcasm.
To me, if a person is sorry, if me and a person has that kind of, saying that, what's the word I'm looking for? Camaraderie, to where we can be sarcastic, that makes me more comfortable.
Right. If I can be myself and I don't have to worry about offending you. Yeah. Like I love that. And just great vibes all around. Just amazing guy.
Most definitely. So how long was you out in Vegas?
Let's see. I spent 2 nights there. I got there on the first night. We shot the next day and the day after, and then that night I flew home, and I got home Friday. So Friday morning, like 5 a.m. And actually Heidi Knight picked me up from the airport and brought me home.
Oh, I saw the picture of y'all together. You was all.
She almost killed me with her boobs yesterday.
she said she tried to choke you with her boobs.
She went to hug me, and literally her boobs just got right on the right spot on my throat, and she hugged me tight, and I thought I was gonna die. And I was like, I was choking, and I almost died on the boobs. It's just, damn.
Oh, good night.
Not boobs.
I wish I could have traded places.
You're not as short as I am. It wouldn't fit right.
Oh, well, I mean, I can squat down.
But you saw that picture. I would neither one of us were. You saw how short I am.
Yeah. Well, how tall are you?
I'm 5 foot tall.
So I'm gonna tell you what's funny. It's funny how you ladies that are short cast a long shadow, because I would think that you were taller than 5 feet.
Nope, I'm tiny. That was one of the funny things is we kept laughing when I was shooting with Christian. He's 6'5" or 6'7", I think he said. Big dude, big tall guy. Yeah. And it was really fun, to do reverse cowgirl. We were laughing at that one because I'm like, even writing is my knees don't reach the ground.
Oh God!
I can't get my knees down. My legs are just not long enough. But we worked it out. It was cool. It was just really funny because, after the camera stops, cut, we're dying because I'm like, little legs.
Oh my goodness. So are you going to AVNs? Are you going out to AVNs next year? Well, in January, actually.
Well, they made them digital.
They made it digital?
Yeah, they're going to be digital this year. I would probably only go to stuff like that, if I was nominated for something or if I needed to, just because it's so expensive.
Yeah.
I might probably go once or maybe once just for the experience, but
that is
how I am about crowds. I'm going to I bought my ticket for New Jersey Exotica. And I am like stressed because there's going to be so many people there, which by the time this airs, we will be just done with it. And it's, there's a lot of people there, but I'm only planning on going to the convention one day and spending the rest of the time shooting.
Well, I mean, I don't know about the other days, but I know that first day Friday, ladies get in free.
That's my day.
She's packed. But I mean, but what's crazy about with New Jersey versus then if someone did Miami, what have you, New Jersey is kind of boring. To be honest with you, because everything is spread out. It ain't like it's a main strip or anything. So when you go to the after party, it's the after party because everything really is centered around that main hotel anyway.
Right.
So,
which I'm going to be at an Airbnb at a shoot house type deal. Which I'll find out more details later. But so I'm not even staying in the main hotel just because I already know the kind of chaos that'll be going on there. I'm good. Yeah. I'm so good.
Yeah,
I'll make appearances.
Because it's gonna be like God know with that. Even when I went. The only reason why I even went to the party was because I had to do a shoot upstairs, and I checked out the party. They were jamming up in that motherfucker, and I saw a lot of people. I saw Mulan Blossom. That was the first time I ever met her face to face.
Yeah, that's what I'm excited about. Like I was just talking to Ash Loren about that. I was like, we did Instagram Live, and I was like, y'all, I apologize now. I'm going to be a 5-year-old all weekend. I'm going to be running around wanting selfies with people and fangirling out because I get so excited to see my friends in person and see people that I've been watching on Twitter. And I'm going to be a 5-year-old and be like, hi, can I take a selfie with you? And it just is what it is. And I've accepted it. And I make no apologies. Just love me for me being me.
Oh, no, because I already know what you're going to hear. Well, yeah, I talked to this person. Then we're going to shoot this day, and we're going to hook up at the next convention. Because when you're in there, everybody been waiting to get a hold of you is going to see you, and they're going to jump on your ass. They're going to be like, she's here. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm counting on that because we were talking about that recently with, I think it was Heidi. I was like, my main problem is I'm painfully shy. And so, not that you can tell, I'm painfully shy. And so I feel like if someone wants me on their platform, they'll reach out and tell me. Otherwise, I just go about doing my own thing and, they'll pick me up when they want me. But that's not really conducive to building a brand. So I've been working on reaching out more. And the worst somebody can say is no, thank you, or I'm not interested. Yeah. Okay, cool. Move on to the next person.
But see, actually, part of that is going to the conventions because when you go to the conventions, you get to mingle and meet with these people, and it's kind of like a camaraderie thing because now it's a separation because you got the fans and the stars. Right. So, and like I said, there's gonna be a lot of people there that one, if they see at the convention, they were like, okay, she travels, so let me holler at her. That means she will actually come to the convention. She might travel.
I've hit all the main cities now, except for in Texas.
Yeah. Oh, Lord have mercy, girl.
I'm terrified to go to Texas. I'm terrified to go to Texas right now because of all the laws they just had passed.
Well, I'm not surprised about Texas. I'm not really surprised about Texas because Texas has always been like a Republican, a Christianified state, even though they did have David Koresh. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like y'all gonna pretend y'all had David Koresh.
I'm gonna not have an opinion because I get very, very opinionated, and I would rather not alienate people on that particular topic.
Oh, I know you heard the news about R. Kelly, right? I had to bring it up.
No, I haven't. I've been like sleeping. What's been going on?
They found him guilty.
Did they really?
In the federal trial, yeah. So, 12
what were his charges?
Sex trafficking. I ain't looked all through it, but they just say he's going to for a long time unless they do a Bill Cosby and.
Well, he's not old like Bill Cosby. Leave Bill Cosby out of it. Bill Cosby's old, and he's like, leave him alone.
Oh no, I figured that somehow, some way they're gonna get his ass out there. He was too old and he's too beloved. But
I was just talking about this with someone because we were looking through all the shows from the 90s and like Family Matters and Seventh Heaven and Step by Step. Like we're looking on Hulu, and so we're talking about it, and we're like, damn, oh, this was one of the dads that blah blah blah, and then we were talking about all the damn dads that are getting charged with things. So like America's dads are all like
fucked up.
Cosby, and we also got the dad from Seventh, Stephen Collins. He admitted on tape touching little girls and his family, and it's like, damn, all of America's dads that grew up raised us.
Was crazy as fuck because he actually did that on national TV. He was sitting there calling the motherfucker. I was like,
and
at least he admitted it. Damn.
I as a mother of a little girl, it enrages me, but it's like, it's so surreal that all these dads that were just they pushed wholesome values, and they raised most of us. They gave us something to watch with our family, and it turns out they're just being everything that they said that they were against. It's heartbreaking almost.
Yeah, because but see, the thing of it is it's back then we couldn't separate the person from the role until there was the internet. Because I truly believe we had internet, Bill Cosby wouldn't have looked at him in the same way, or even the guy from Full House, who I may as a funny comedian, but for what I understand, he's a complete ass.
He is. Oh my God. The first time I heard his stand-up, it was just like, fuck, fuckity, fuck. And I was like, holy shit. Bob Saget just cussed America's Funniest Home Videos. Like, I'm like, oh my God. It can't
my favorite one was from Dumb and Dumber. Not the second one when they were kids. And he walked in, and I guess he thought dude is shitted everywhere, but it was something else that he had that made it look like shit. He was like, he's shit everywhere. It's shit on the walls.
What movie was it that he appeared in? They were talking about somebody was at like AA or NA, and he was like, "Have you ever sucked dick for this?" Blah 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 blah. No, you haven't. Talk to me then. I can't remember what movie.
God, it was on the tip of my tongue because David Chappelle was in it.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I know. Half baked. It's Half Baked.
Yeah. Oh, that's the classic right there. That is the perfect classic for weed. I'm sorry. But it just seemed to me like which goes to the argument about we sometimes hold celebrities to a standard that we shouldn't hold them to sometimes. And we expect more out of them than we should expect. That's just being honest.
That's true. Like, well, I mean, there's been occasions that I've met different celebrities over the years, and there's they say don't meet your heroes because they'll disappoint you. We do hold our celebrities and people to a much higher standard. So when we meet them and they're human and maybe not how their public persona is, or they're having a bad day, or you're not the first, you're the like 50th of a whole bunch of fans that have just been in their face all day. We might not catch them at their best moment, and then we have a bad impression of them. And it's
because even when I met Beanie Siegel and we met Bone Crusher and all them, we talked to them. But see, also because we felt that they were no different than us, they were just at a different level. And it's just like,
I don't know. When I was a kid, I used to think like celebrities were like a better class of person. They were like almost like royalty, and like if you were a celebrity, you had to be a certain level of something. I don't know. I was a dumb kid, but
oh no, tell what broke the fifth wall for me. I think I was 17, and they did a documentary on Lucille Ball. I did not know that Ricky was a hoe. He was a whore. I was like, damn.
Hey, now I resemble that comment.
Well, excuse me. Okay, then he was just a complete cheater. Okay, we're not gonna say whore because I'm a whore too. So
exactly.
But the thing of it is, but I think because even to the point like when celebrities say shit about politics or what have you, and then when they say
to shut the hell up. They need to shut the fuck up because it's not no. They're in a place of extreme influence. It's one thing to speak openly about issues, but saying you need to vote for this person is influencing people to take away their choice. Present your side of the argument and present all sides of the argument. Give people the information they need to make an educated decision. Yeah. Don't tell people where to vote. I hate like the second a celebrity starts doing that, or I think Starbucks supported Hillary and they voiced their opinion. It's like, no, you're a company. You have no opinion. Shut up. Stay out of politics.
Yeah, because I think certain platforms are not meant to be political or meant to be polarized. No. But exactly. So much, if any, because like for example, why do like when everyone tripped about Nicki Minaj, I was like, why do we give a fuck what the hell she thought about the vaccine and all that? Okay, so but because a celebrity says something and it becomes news, and they have all these followers, that now motherfuckers want to sit there and listen to them, believe in them. Because if people don't believe that is truth, there's Trump. What country do you know that a motherfucker that have no experience in the job that he is applying for in any way, shape, form, or fashion not only get the job but ends up becoming the guy that runs the fucking company out of this bitch? Nowhere. But in America, through politics. So it shows, and what voted him in was fans, people who watched him, who looked at him, who revered him, because a lot of people revere people in power. They revere them and worship them more so than just respect. And at the same token, as a human being and as a man, not as a entity. That's just my thoughts.
Right.
So I know this much. But I'm going to tell you what's crazy, though. I finally got my hard drive up, and I went and looked at it's funny when you get an old hard drive that you thought that you was using for damn near 2 years that basically had 10 years worth of shit on there. And I went back and took a look at the parts that I used to do because I had pictures of them. And a fashion show that I was like, well, damn, yeah, I did throw a fashion show in Virginia. And I just looked so young. And I knew so many chicks back in the day. And then I'm sitting there thinking about all the paperwork that I had for the BCB street team, the modeling and stuff. And I wasn't even doing adult film back then. That's the crazy part. It was all about music. And I was like, because I posted something on Twitter. And it's just crazy when you go back and look at your old picture when you was younger, and you be like, damn, boy, have I changed. My hair was all black. There wasn't no rings around the eyes. I'm sitting there like,
I just downloaded a picture off of Facebook where I was like 5 years ago. Mm-hmm. The glow up is real.
Oh my goodness. I mean, yeah, even with the 5 years ago where I had less gray hair, I'm sitting there like, how the fuck I get all this gray? What the the fuck did I do? Was I that stressed out or something? I'm just like, damn. It's crazy because my wife, she look like she's like 25. I'm looking like I'm 50. And the worst feeling to have is when you go somewhere and someone asks your wife, is that your dad?
Yeah, my daddy.
See, I was gonna say that when that happened, but I was like, nah, this ain't the moment. This ain't the moment.
You forgot who you were talking to.
Oh my goodness. See, that's why I know when you go around, we would probably have a ball, but some of the sarcastic shit we would do.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Bowl number 3. Here we go.
Yeah. So now speaking about Halloween, because this is supposed to be a Halloween episode. So what is your plans for Halloween? Are you doing any costume shoots? You going trick-or-treating?
What's your Halloween? It's kind of up in the air right now. Halloween for me, I'm pagan, so is Samhain for me. It's actually a really big holiday. But
You pagan.
What? Yes.
I'm always running into pagans and Wiccans. What is this? I just attract y'all. You're
Because I don't
like,
know, you're cool.
hey, I got no issue with it. I believe in magic. What you talking about? Shit, my belief system to some people probably say it's fucked up, but that's another conversation for another day. But go ahead.
Oh yes. So it's a pretty big holiday in my practice, but I'm shooting for there's possibly an event in New York that I'll be at, or if not, I will probably do like a Halloween gangbang or something, because like do a little event for myself here in Atlanta.
Oh, so that's beauty being in ATL because it's popping. Don't shit popping down. But anyway.
Well, I probably no shade on anybody here in Atlanta, but I will probably be importing dick from other parts of the country.
Well, shit, that's not a bad thing. Shit, I'm surprised that you ain't even thought about even just doing your own content event anyway. Be that you in ATL.
They're so expensive to do, and I'm just getting like everything where it needs to be that I can do stuff like that, and they're a lot of stress. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, there's so many people in the industry who don't like each other, and they got beefs going that, like, I'm peace and love. I want everybody to get along. I want to be able to invite anybody, but I don't know everybody's beefs. And so I don't want to be nosy and go find out. So it's pretty much for me, I just kind of see who I can get to go around. But you know how the circles and cliques are. And I don't know. I'm not socially inept enough to, I'm not socially, I'm not good enough socially to navigate all of the politics.
Mm-hmm.
Which, you know, I'll work on it. But for right now, I wouldn't know who to even invite, because I don't know who hates everybody this week.
Yeah, and they change every week, damn near every hour, if you want to be honest.
For real.
Because it's just like you be seeing somebody, you think that they cool, and then they fall out like within a blink of an eye. And it don't even be a slight fall off or a misunderstanding. No, they literally just hate each other guts. Like, fuck that bitch. No, fuck that bitch. No, fuck you. No, fuck you.
At this point, I've tried to go through and like I've tried to reach out to anybody I'm aware of that I have any kind of beef with and try to squash it, because I don't like having people out there who are upset with me, and especially when life is too short. And if it's probably something that I'm sorry will fix, or any of that, I don't know. I feel like in the world we live in right now, with all the problems that we have, that we need to show more kindness to each other, especially the people in the industry, because we are attacked constantly, and we need to be nicer to each other and be more team-like and family-like, because there's plenty for everybody. There's plenty for everybody. Just, be a little nicer to each other.
See, the problem is that, well, this is in any industry. I can't just say porn because it's in music, and to my fucking surprise, podcasting and YouTubing. I'm still perplexed on how the fuck podcast is beefing with another podcaster. That's like R&B beef. It don't sound right. What y'all gonna do? Sing a battle out this bitch? What the fuck?
You're funny.
Fuck you, that son of a bitch. I can't stand you. It don't sound right. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, but to me, I think the thing of it is that it's competition mixed with pocketbook watching. In the case of guys, pussy watching.
Yeah.
Which I didn't explain that on numerous shows. I don't even want to go into that conversation. It's just and two, it's about clout at the end of the day. Because the thing of it is that even from the years that I've dealt in this business, is that people only going to work. It like, how can I put this? When it comes to the guys on the guy side of it, from what I've seen, is that you either clipped up or if you on the outside, you cool with everyone. Period. But the beef comes with guys is when it's come to competition of getting the different chicks and to work with.
Right. Which a lot of there's some people who I have no interest in shooting with that I would politely decline, not because I don't like them or anything, just because what they do on their platform doesn't really match up anything that I do on mine. And, it's not something that I would be interested in doing. I love their stuff. I think it's hot. It's just not something I want to do. And that's, a lot of people forget that we, just because we are important doesn't mean we have to do everything. You don't have to take every single booking if you're not comfortable doing it or it's not something that interests you. You don't have to. And people take it entirely too personal. Like, I know not everybody wants to book me, and that's okay. They don't have to. I still gonna do me. I still love what I love. I love what I do, and I'm gonna keep going and keep doing. And maybe they'll change their mind eventually. If not, their loss.
Oh yeah. So shoot, that's why I enjoy doing the podcast, because all the girls that didn't hit my ass back, I get to get your ass on this podcast. So I still get to do something with you.
Exactly. And you're not mad that you didn't, maybe, you're probably disappointed you didn't get to work with them shooting, but you still get to work with them in some capacity, and it's, it's still a win.
Yeah. But when I also look at it is that if I had shot with them, would it have worked out? because like I said, it's one thing when you're interviewing someone, it's another thing when you're doing the shoot.
That's true.
And one thing, part of, like, for example, certain girls, I actually, when I met them and talked to them on the phone, I already knew it's going to be an issue. We're going to bump heads. Period. Couple of them I've been interviewed. But like I said, that it's just because to me, as a producer, we probably talking about Halloween, but we'll get to it in a minute because we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
As a producer,
we never talk about what we plan to talk about. We just flow.
Yeah. As a producer, I want a non-problematic situation, shoot, what have you. Simple as that. I tell you what we do, we get it done. It ain't no bitch, it ain't no moment. It's moving in the we maximizing our time. Period. Let me tell you how crazy it is. I done actually had to wait 6 hours for a girl to get ready for a freaking shoot.
Ew.
See, because what women don't take into account is our bad situations. Trust me, y'all would never want to be in.
That would make me mad, waiting 6 damn hours for someone to get ready.
I'm talking about forever. And then she was tight. Then she was tight on top of it. I was sitting there like, you just problematic on all ends, ain't you? Or even worse. You shoot. I shot with this. I was shooting with this girl, and she has a boyfriend or what have you.
Oh, that's a what had happened was.
No. That wasn't it. He already know what it was because he actually sent it on the shoot a couple times. But see, the thing of it is he was a dude that what she did with me, because she didn't do it with him, it would make her. He would try to make her. She didn't want to do it with him, so it became an issue. So we're in the middle of a shoot. He comes in. She was doing good till he walked in. She was like, I can't keep doing this. I can't continue. I can't. So we shut down the shoot. I was sitting there like, period. It's the shit that us as dudes deal with, period. I mean, of course, females, y'all have y'all shit. Don't get it twisted. But like I said, I mean, even to when it comes to flakes, a lot of times the man loses the money in the situation. Because a lot of cases, women, when a guy flake, it ain't that you really spend any money to a certain extent. To some ladies, y'all did. but very rare. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, that's why I tell guys in like when Pixie shouts out to uh next stage one, the podcast I just Miss Pixie and her and Mr. J, like I was telling her, is that when just like men deal with women business, y'all have to deal with ours. And our
Yep.
PSD is worse because it hit our pockets.
This is true. This is true.
because I love to hear when a woman say, "Well, I had to get my nails done. I had to get my hair done." You do that
You have to do
anyway.
that anyway. Yeah. You have to do that anyway, ma'am.
Won't you at Jay-Z's concert? Won't you at Rolling Loud? Didn't you
I don't
just
know.
went to a wedding?
See, I can't stand that shit though. It's like, it's one thing, like I will, when I go to get my manicure and my mani-pedi, if the person I'm shooting for wants a specific look, then, and it's something that I wouldn't normally wear, I'm going to ask him to, hey, you need to kick in because I'm going to have to go get a polish change because I don't like this. But otherwise, I would think it'd be like, I've got to get my mani-pedi anyway. I do it I do it every 2 weeks. That's just what it is. So I don't.
See, no, because I'm gonna tell you what it is. A lot of those girls try to use that as an excuse to why this is why, you know, you should cover me at this and third. No. If your work should make me want to cover you.
Right.
Simple as that.
I don't know. I get the whole, we want to be taken care of and spoiled and all that, but that's your fans' job, not producers' jobs. I mean, I was just talking to someone about this a couple of days ago. There's a difference between clients when you escort, fan meets when you're meeting fans, and people that you shoot with, and it's completely different rates. It's a completely different attitude, and it's a completely different mindset. And a lot of these women.
Wait a second. This is why I love talking to you. Okay, break that down. Break that down. What you just said. No, what you just said.
There's different levels and different attitudes.
Yes.
There you go. That's take another hit. That's the one you needed.
It shit hurt my nose. But
I'll let you get that cough out. Well, it's a difference in quality and like what basically, I mean, I hate to say it this way. It's a difference in what level of, like, for me, example, there's a difference in who you're going to get if you are buying a meet, like if you're getting it, like if I'm doing meets and escorting versus someone who wants to do a fan meet, because with a fan meet and you want to film and do all the extra stuff, and there's a whole extra bit of presentation that goes with it. Then there's the filming for other productions and everything, and filming with other talents and filming with production companies. That's a completely different attitude. That's business. That's not personal. These people aren't sitting here wanting to hire you just because they want to bang you. They're hiring you because they like something that you do and that you think that they'll bring a benefit to their brand and their platform. So it's not, you have to address these people as what they are. You have to put people into categories. I talk to people who are like in the industry and production completely different than I talk to my fans versus completely different how I talk to people when I take clients. It's different, and it's a different level of business.
So put it this way.
And a lot of these girls don't separate it. I was just having a conversation with another company. I won't name him. I don't think he wants to name out saying this, but he said, some of these girls, he'll talk to them and they're like, okay, I want $1,200 for an hour for a boy-girl scene. Okay, well, that's cool. That's cool. How long have you been in the industry? Oh, I'm just starting, but so-and-so told me that I can get that. Bitch, Sarah J is probably getting that. You have not done anything to earn that. You're not getting that kind of money off the jump. For a standard boy-girl scene, no anal, like just basic blowjob, pussy fucking. That's it. You're insane.
But it goes to, like I said, but it also goes back to how easy they got people to be able to get into the game. Because
bring back the gatekeepers, damn it.
Yeah, because in 2006, let me break this down to people. Newbies got 300 to 500. Period. Period. That means you straight off the boat, you ain't shot shit in your damn life. Or you never shot professional. Meaning that, okay, you shot for a mid-level company. Because when you sit there and go to, let's say, back in the day, let's say if you went and shot with Evasive Angles. All right, TT boy. Go ahead
That
and
would be
say,
nice.
and I'm not saying anything disparaging to Mr. Spike and BBW Highway, but go to TT boy and say, yeah, I shot with BBW Highway. He gonna be like, who? Like, I give a shit. Really? Who gives a fuck? Okay. You TTS tested? Okay. Go in there and get dressed. Actually, come back here. Take your clothes off. Turn around. Let me see. Ass. All right, go. There I was. So it was 3 to 500. If you had experience, it was probably 800 to $1,000. Anal guaranteed $1,000. Gang bang, that was $1,000 per dude. That's what it was 2006. Then around 2010, that's when they did what is called bulk rate, where we pay you a certain amount for a certain amount of scenes.
Right.
And see, and if I did the math for you ladies, you actually was getting paid less per scene, but that's another conversation for another day. Oh, and by the way, it could be an anal scene. It's included in that. It's not extra. Okay. Go ahead.
But I don't know, it's just a whole attitude. It's different, and a lot of the girls, they don't want to. They want to talk to people who's been in this game 15, 20 years, like they just hopped off the street and don't know anything, and it's just the most insulting shit. And I understand why half of these men out here, like the producers, male and female, get pissed off because bitches don't know how to talk to people.
Mm-hmm. Oh no! But see,
They're
here's
rude
the
as fuck
question.
for no reason.
Now here's the question. I'm gonna paint the picture. I talked to a girl one time, and I can't remember her name. I wouldn't even say her name because this ain't Patreon. Even though y'all paying for this episode, it's still not Patreon. And she was telling me, she was like, well, you got to pay me. She told me she wanted 800 for a shoot, for a scene. I said, well, damn. I was like, oh. But then came back and told me, she was like, yeah, but, I do overnights for 500. Now, for what I understand of the business of hoeing, escorting, whatever the fuck you want to call it, sex work, whatever you want to call it, that level, on that end of the fence, you know what I'm saying?
$500 per night.
Hold on. Let me get this. First of
Like,
all,
I wouldn't. No, I'm sorry. I'd be slightly insulted at $500 for a whole night. Crazy.
if yo is excuse me, clientele prices is, and we talking about, if to make this clear, if your overnight is less than what you would charge for a shoot, you the dumbest hoe I ever met on God's green earth. I said it.
I'd second that. I would second that because my overnight rate is way higher than my boy girl shoot rate.
It's when she said that, I was like, something, even if I was gonna pay you 800, ain't no way in hell I would ever pay you 800. I wouldn't even pay you 500. Actually, I wouldn't even give you $1. I wouldn't even flip a quarter in your motherfucking cup out this bitch you was homeless. I am sorry.
Damn,
Because you got homeless. No, because I'm just joking, of course, but the thing of it is that so people can understand porn prices. Porn is based off of when the director yells cut. That's when you get paid. Never ever in the history of this porn business, except on the mid range, which I'll get to that in a second, where you got paid before the shoot, unless you signed a contract. And that contract, you exclusive. Let me say that again. Exclusive. That means you ain't shoot with nobody but them, and you shoot a certain amount of scenes per fucking year.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that's part of the reason why they wanted to keep escorts out of the business in the first place. Because there used to be a time where they wouldn't even fuck with them. Any girl, if you was on Backpage of Craigslist, Main Street wouldn't fuck with you. Even though they did whore you out anyway, but that ain't the point. Allegedly. I'm just gonna say allegedly.
There you go. Protect yourself. Allegedly, so that the porn mob doesn't come after you.
Quotation marks. Allegedly.
I think that's a thing, though. I think there's a porn mob that comes and takes care of these bad people, piss people off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because allegedly this producer they help girls get over to Europe. Allegedly. but it's context. It's just context, that's all. Because like I used to hear about girls eating over Europe, like eating. Germany, eating.
Shit, the Germans got some amazing ass porn, don't they? Though.
Oh yeah.
I love the Germans porn. Damn it. I love the German porn. The German porn is nasty and it's amazing.
Yes, I had one called it's GG. It was 3 G's. GGG. God, boy, that girl got busy. It was wild. And they should be just like you can tell it's European because it's crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
It just makes no sense to it. It's just nasty. It's just you're like, I need to go to Amsterdam.
For real.
Oh my goodness. So
I think my favorite European porn is the Czech fantasy where they do like it's the glory hole gangbang kind of deal, and it's hot.
Oh man, I'm trying to think what was my favorite porn I ever watched. Because it got to be when I remember the name. That's the funny part. No, I got to say, I remember Young Lady Chatterley because of my youth. You know what I'm saying? But the only one that I actually watched was I did watch the Fred Sanford parody. Now that shit was funny as fuck.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Grady fucked with Esther this bitch. I like to die.
Damn.
See that what I'm talking about? You see,
it's been so long since I've watched really anything other than like people I know's porn. Like I'll go in and watch everybody's stuff on X videos and give likes and stuff. Mm-hmm. So like it's been so long since I've just watched random porn. I don't even know what's out there other than like my friends.
I guess because I'm in the business, I just can't. I can look at the trailers or what have you. Like I said, as far as me getting like memberships or anything of that nature. No, because I'd rather just shoot with your ass. Fuck all that. If I'm going, shit. But because if I had fuck that. The guy, I had girls like, if you get a membership, man, we can shoot together. What? Why am I gonna get
that's some slick shit right there.
Why am I gonna member? Why am I gonna give you? I might as well just pay you.
Yeah.
Why the fuck I'm gonna give you $3 for? For you
I
to
almost
work with me.
automatically give people links. Like if you're in the industry and I want to work with you, I don't almost automatically give you a free link to something so that because we all work together, so we tag each other and stuff, and it just makes it easier. And so I just usually give like a year out or whatever to people I work with so that they
Man,
can
fuck that.
tag
I
me and
give
I
them
can
an
tag
X
them.
video. I give them an X video link. You good? There you go. It's free. Gotcha. There you go. And I get paid. No, I mean not because with that, like that's why I said with women, y'all can get away with that. Ain't no way in hell I'm gonna sit there and tell. Oh my God, I'm laughing at the thought of this conversation right here. I would love for a dude to say to a chick, I want someone to film it for me, please. Put that shit on live. Yeah, we can shoot you. We can get a membership to my OnlyFans.
I can think of 2 people off the top of my head that would say that shit too right now. You probably know who I'm thinking about if you thought about it, but there are some out there that are like that.
And I would have that worked out for him.
I do wonder, like,
unless they
I
fucking
respect the
do.
hustle, though. I mean, if people will do that, cool. Nobody
No,
I know
ain't
does
mad.
that, but
Look, unless you are Jason Momoa out this motherfucker.
you didn't go there. Oh my God.
the, the females will pay what? I get to shoot with you about $3, right? What, $24, $50? What? Really? Shit. They pay $100 for that motherfucker shit. They be like, hell yeah.
Not me.
But like I said,
Not me.
But see, bingo, that's what I'm saying. Because women, they don't really buy porn like that. So,
Well,
and then
no. We would have to change. It would have to be like Thor or something. Like Chris Helmsworth or whatever, whoever plays Thor.
Yeah.
Helmsworth. Thank you. Helmsworth.
You and my wife have so much in common.
With
With that one. Oh God. See, now I'm thinking about damn the what if episode with Thor where he was a complete blithering party boy out this bitch. That shit was funny as fuck.
Yeah, you find me Chris Helmsworth's OnlyFans, I will subscribe happily.
Man, I love his movies.
I love him. He's awesome. He's so talented. Hey,
his brother's pretty good too.
You leave my cookies alone.
You talking to the baby?
No, my man's here looking at my cookies with big like slobbering lips over here. No, it's mine.
Okay, people, I think she's talking about actual cookies.
Actual cookies, yes.
Not her titties. Because I know what some of you men out there on the show was thinking about. Because I had to stop myself at that moment too. Like,
oh my God, you're stupid.
he walked in, your titties out. I'm like, God dang. Hey,
I said on Instagram Live today naked. I better eat these, but this cookie. No, I got Subway for lunch today, and I got the chocolate chip cookies because they're really good. And
oh my goodness,
he just picked my cookies up like he was about to walk off with them, and no, they're mine.
But we got the Reese cup with the peanut butter cookies. I got to put them in the oven though. The peanut butter cookies with the Reese cup with the Reese pieces.
Nice.
Yeah, about to be on. Hey. So okay, I'm gonna ask you this then. All right. What is your favorite Halloween movie?
My favorite Halloween movie. I really don't like the scary movies, so I don't really have a favorite Halloween movie. I usually just kind of watch whatever's on TV, and it's usually kind of like I don't know. I usually watch like a Hobbit or Lord of the Rings marathon or Harry Potter. because I
that's
don't like the
Halloween as it
scary
gets.
stuff.
I'm sorry, Halloween. They make Harry Potter for every for every damn fucking holiday it is. Shit, it's gonna be a marathon for Christmas, marathon for
Yep.
Thanksgiving,
I have the box set
marathon for
of all of
Halloween.
those.
They even got a marathon for fucking Valentine's Day. I'm like, what the fuck? The Hogwarts got to do with Valentine's Day.
Hey, people fell in love and people got married and stuff.
Oh my goodness!
Towards the end.
But see, me, I think. Well, Hollywood. Well, okay, Halloween. It's gonna sound funny as fuck. Nightmare Before Halloween, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I love that one. My favorite PJ pants are Nightmare Before Christmas, and I wear them constantly.
I'm sorry, I like that. If I have to go with a Halloween movie, actual slasher movie, see, I'll fuck everybody head up because it'd be old school.
I don't know. I'd probably go with something like the zombies, like the Night of the Living Deads.
Oh no, I have you beat.
That's probably like if I had to pick something. I don't like the bloody gory. I just don't like it.
No, mine take the cake. The Omen.
The Omen, really?
That was the first movie that actually made me so fucking scared I couldn't sleep. The only movie.
I don't know that I've ever watched The Omen. Have I watched The Omen, babe? Okay, no, I've never watched it.
No, I'm gonna tell you what's funny. You ran across
The Exorcist. I love The Exorcist.
That's classic. Oh God, that's real classic. Oh.
I've apparently seen a lot of the scary movies, and I'm like not scared by them. Hold on, I'm sorry. I've seen a lot of them, and it's just because I've seen them when I was a kid. Jaws, stuff like that, it scared the crap out of me.
I don't even count Jaws as a Halloween movie. That's just a shark movie.
I know it's not, but it's a scary movie to me. I am 35 years old, and I am still afraid of the ocean. Like if I cannot see my feet in the water, and I can't see the water, I am afraid, and it's terrifying to me. I get nervous I'm cool in pools and stuff. I'm just scared in the ocean unless someone's right there with me, because I feel like if a shark gets me, either they'll know what happened to me and they can either try and help me, or maybe the shark will get them first.
If I get into the ocean water, I am fucking tipsy. That's the only reason why I would do it. Because if I'm sober, no. It would be a pool. I don't give a fuck if Jamaican, I can see down to the ground. Nah, it'll be just my luck. I run into a jellyfish that want to sting my black ass. I run into a crab that want to.
He's like, yep. Eric's really like, yep.
Yeah, it's just my luck. I be the one motherfucker. Ain't no one got hurt. We didn't even know they had crabs out this bitch. Then clip the toe, then clip the big toe, then hurt the big toe. You know what I'm saying?
Just pee on it, you'd be all right.
I just really
just pee on it, you'd be all right, for real. If you pee on a jellyfish sting, it takes out the pain and makes it so it neutralizes the venom.
That ain't the point. I ain't trying to find out.
I'm just telling you. That's like the quickest way. Pee on it.
Cause so go like I watch somebody, I guess, pet the stingray. I said, why did I want to pet something that killed the crocodile hunter?
For real? The fuck? Why would you? I feel that's betraying him. What the hell?
Why do I want to pet? This always killed the crocodile hunter. I can't see this. Steve. I can't see an Australian dude jump on a crocodile no more.
I miss Steve.
Oh God.
I'm gonna go find a crocodile hunter now. I wonder where I can watch it. I wonder if I can stream that.
Oh, you know they got a part 2 of the Tiger King coming.
I heard that. Oh my God, 2. Really?
I'm like, there's actually a season 2. I got to see this.
I didn't watch the first one.
Oh God, it's
I had no interest. I was like, oh my God, that just looks like some redneck fuckery. I'm not involved.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
I said
lose
redneck fuckery.
because that's what it is.
It just looks like
I
no.
said she
I
haven't
grew up
seen
in
it. She
Georgia.
knew what it was.
I grew up in Georgia. I saw plenty of redneck fuckery in
Oh,
person. I'm good.
I understand. I'm in North Carolina. I know.
I mean, we would go visit Alabama and watch people. Okay, that was we didn't actually do that. It's just a joke. I'm just kidding. Nobody come for me. I'm sure people in Alabama are very nice, but you know,
They
we do fuck our
they
cousins there apparently.
they know they redneck. Stop playing. They know they redneck.
We used to have there was a joke around in like 1996 when we had the Olympics here.
Mm-hmm.
And the joke was people would say, "Oh yeah, Atlanta is getting a new zoo. It's gonna be we're gonna put a fence around Alabama." Yep.
You know,
Yep.
the Alabama versus Georgia game gonna be very interesting. I'm just letting
Yeah.
y'all know
Fuck
that.
Alabama. Fuck them. I'm a UGA
the
fan all
dog,
day.
the dogs in that Bama game will be very, very personal after this.
We get very personal. Yo, I had a DoorDash delivery guy text me and ask me to bring my dog in off the porch, and I have an Uga statue on my porch that I painted and restored. And so I guess from the street it looks like a real dog. And so I have had more than one actually ask me to bring my dog in because they were scared of my dog on the front porch. I'm like, you know, you mean the 100-pound statue? Yeah, that's not moving. Sorry.
Oh shoot, nah, but you know what it is up here.
I do. Stupid
Them
Tar
Tar
Heels.
Heels, baby. You
Blah.
must be you a Duke fan?
No,
Or you just a Georgia fan?
I'm just a Georgia fan. That's it. Georgia football. I don't pay any
well,
attention to anything else. And
well,
then I'll watch the Super Bowl and pick whatever team everybody else hates. That's the team I root for. So for many years it was the Patriots, just because it's really funny to be in a room of people who are cheering for everybody for the other team and be like, nope, go Patriots, just to fuck with people.
So
The
you rooted for
ultimate
the
troll.
bad guys, huh? So you the person you root for the bad guys in the movies, huh?
Yes. I've gotten to a point where I side with the bad guys now. I understand the anti-heroes now a lot better.
Yeah.
I pulled up Hulu to look up that damn movie. What movie did I just say I was going to look up?
I don't. Man, that was 2 puffs ago.
I forgot. I've been sitting here staring at the Hulu screens for a minute. I'm like, what was I trying to get? Oh well, too much weed.
For sure, but I'm gonna tell you something though. I'm too old to go now, but I wish I could go to on Halloween night, because y'all gonna hear this on Halloween night. In Chapel Hill, you have UNC. Now you said fuck UNC, right? I bet you a damn dog if I took your ass to Franklin Street on Halloween night, you'd be like, I love UNC.
Nope.
Because I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you why. It's Halloween, so everybody come out in costumes. They're getting drunk. It's the strip, where have you. Now, so people can understand how wild it gets, even the costumes. And I lie to you not. I told somebody this on another show. One of the costumes a girl and boyfriend had was a dick and a pussy.
I love it.
And I mean, yeah. Halloween in Chapel Hill is a wonderful thing, because you might see some titties. It's a beautiful thing. you take college, because understand their strip is right across from the college, literally across from the college. Because I went up with Bound up there. So it's like when you go to like Franklin Street, it's like 1 block from the actual university and the dorm. Oh my goodness, man. I mean, yes, you might catch somebody getting hit out there. It's that serious. It, yeah. Did y'all have anything like that around your way?
Given that Halloween for me, I do different stuff. I usually do a quieter thing at home, but I've always done like trick-or-treating. Atlanta gets crazy down a little 5 Points and everything, because it's, there's parties, there's all kinds of stuff going on. It's really it's something I've never seen it myself. I would go to the masquerade every once in a while. And then swinger parties with the costume themes, but I really never I've never been the one big that goes out and does all those kinds of things. I'm really very much so a homebody. And
sure.
I'll do little house parties and stuff, but even that sometimes I'm good one-on-one with like 4 or 5 people.
Yeah, like when we was kids, we got into most shit. You would think as an adult you would probably get into most shit anyway, but as a kid,
no, I did more shit as a kid.
Oh man, because like now I would never go to a haunted house. As a kid, I went to like a few.
Yeah, no.
Even the haunted hayride and all that shit.
Fuck all that shit. I don't like getting scared. Like I hate the word. Like I'll cry. You startle me too bad, I'll cry. So I don't do that. Like no. My dad's like, oh, let's go to a haunted house. I'm like, nah, I'm good. You go have fun. I'll stand outside and wait for you though.
But see, the thing about the haunted hayride though is, the pretty is you can get the fuck off of that wagon and disappear with your girlfriend. Yeah. Happy
Dirty,
Halloween, baby. Where did Bob go? Where did Bob go?
You have no idea.
Oh man, but I mean it's like when you think about when you was a kid and all the stuff we did with, what we had to our disposal, which kids don't even do now. Because I don't think they even trick or treat, do they anymore? Do they go to the mall trick or treat?
I don't know. I don't think they go to the malls. I don't know. I know my kid, she goes and trick or treats in her grandma's neighborhood, and she knows everybody in her neighborhood. So I saw a meme where they're talking about these damn people talking about how all these stoners are going to give out their edible gummies. Watch out for your kids. And it said, grow up. Ain't nobody going to share their edibles. That shit's too damn expensive.
And they want to get higher, and that's less from their supply. So why would I give it? Why I'm gonna give
giving no kids no shit?
I'm not gonna give them a real brownie. So why the fuck are I give them a weed brownie? The fuck?
For real.
They're getting the Reese cup, motherfucker. They're getting the Snickers, the Reese cup. Shit, probably peppermints.
For real.
They'll be mad as hell looking at your asshole. This motherfucker gave us some peppermints.
I used to get mad. I had one guy used to give out toothbrushes every year. We like who are you? Why would you? The fuck's wrong with you? You give out toothbrushes on Halloween?
No. The people used to give an apple. The fuck I want an apple for? This is not that. This is not that holiday.
Nope.
I want candy. Look, I used to go to the neighborhood and the mall. Fuck that. Mm-hmm. We was about our shit when it comes getting that candy. I don't give a fuck. My mama like, you just walk the neighborhood, but mom, it's the mall.
We would come home and change costumes and go hit again. And actually, my girl and I, we would have pillowcases. We would hit our neighborhood first. Then her grandpa would take us to like 2 other neighborhoods, to the rich neighborhoods where they gave out full-size candy bars. We had that shit mapped. These kids now, my little brother is 15 years younger than me, and I took him one of the last years. He went, this motherfucker had me drive him. And he came and got back in the car between each house, and I had to drive up to the next house. And I'm like, he's like, oh, I get too tired with the hills. I was like, fool, get out of this car and run like you're supposed to. That's why you eat all the candy, to get your strength up. Fool ass, get out of this damn car.
And then when you learn how to ride a bicycle and figure out you can go to other neighborhoods, it got ugly.
For real. And then you had
neighborhood kids just get mad at us. Goddamn. Fuck y'all doing over here?
You don't live here.
Y'all live across town.
Yep.
You
And
don't
then, of
go.
course, for me, then I had to go and go pre-dig through my shit and put hide stuff in my pockets that I didn't want to share, because my mom and my stepdad would then go through my candy, pull out the shit that they wanted for parent tax, which I happy to say I'm getting ready to be doing myself, but parent tax, and then they always pulled out the shit that I wanted, left me with the crap candy that I didn't want.
Oh my God!
So,
Isn't that worse with your parents walking in and you sitting over your candy? They're talking about some rubbing their hands, giving okay, let's see what you got tonight.
I've got to check it. Quality control. Oh, this looks
You know what I'm
open.
saying? We don't want to make sure there ain't no raisins in this Snickers.
Yeah, because who the fuck does that? Has that ever actually happened?
You know they make up shit. You know they make because first of all, you put
Has it
raisins
ever
in the
actually
Snickers.
happened?
How did you rewrap it so perfectly? You just can't. You know the difficulty of putting a razor in a Snickers and you rewrapping it as if it was never ever unwrapped.
I don't know anybody who has that kind of time.
I mean, some of the stories about as bad as the Halloween stories that we used to read. I mean, I'm just saying. Yeah, watch out there. They'll put a pin. They'll put a pin, a safety pin in the whatchamacallit. I'm like, you do realize you can actually see a hole in the package, right? You know, period. 9 out of 10. You know, I'm just saying. I've never bitten anything and cut a tooth out of this bitch.
For real.
Maybe an apple when I was a kid and I lost that tooth and because that tooth had to go and no was coming in, but you know, I say it's just funny because I think they just say shit to kids back then to make them sit there and be scared so they won't get as much candy as possible.
Probably so.
Yeah, I remember.
Probably so.
And then, of course, elementary school, high school to a certain extent was real fast for Halloween. Now you're an adult. Now your kid gets to enjoy Halloween, and you have to take them around.
And it's actually interesting. The sperm donor's mother gets most of his visitation. Mm-hmm. And so she gets her on the weekends a lot of time to spend time, and I work a lot on the weekends, and that's cool. And then she ends up usually her neighborhood, she's very involved with her church and all that, so I usually let her have her to go trick-or-treating and everything, and I don't care. And they still, even if trick-or-treating, like Halloween's in the middle of the week, they still do trick-or-treating on a weekend day usually. Mm-hmm. And so, I just let her have it for trick-or-treating, but we always do our own little thing here. And it's really interesting because she's very involved with the church and the Christian side of things, but she's also at 5 very well versed in my religion as well, and understands that there are different types of religions and people celebrate holidays differently and rah. Mm-hmm. And so she does my stuff and her stuff. And so I feel good about that. I've taught my 5-year-old tolerance and acceptance of other religions at an early age.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was gonna say, yes, it's kind of like that's in so many ways.
Yeah,
that is opposite as you can get, because like I said, Christian, pagan, but I mean, to be honest,
not really though, because it is the fundamentals are very different. However, a lot of the Christian practices are derived of pagan practices that were adopted during the Crusades to try and convert pagans to be Christians. Like the Christmas tree is a pagan thing. Yule log, that's a pagan thing. Christmas being Jesus' birthday. Actually, his birthday was in the summer. If you read the history, they've got historical studies based on like different landmarks and such that they described in the Bible in that time frame. and the way that the sky would have been based on positionings and whatever, that they had proved that his birthday was technically in the late summer, early fall, I believe. And so it was moved to coincide with the Yule holiday of the winter
and
solstice.
The winter solstice. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and one very important fact that, see, it's funny what people don't want to actually talk about or say, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Christian faith as we know it came about because of the Holy Roman Empire. About to give y'all a little history, which came about by, where's the thing? Is it Charlemagne? Is it Charlemagne? Yeah, Charlemagne, because his son is Constantine. Okay, Charlemagne, not the god. I always make that joke. The king of Franks. Now, people, let's make this clear. Europe, before Christianity took over Europe, guess what was the main religion of the Europeans?
Islamic.
Would you like, huh?
Islamic.
No.
And Judaism?
No. What are you?
Pagan.
Say it again.
Pagan.
There was no Islamic shit in Europe before the Holy Roman Empire.
I'm high. You're asking me to sound smart when I'm high. I'm just not smart right now.
Oh, yeah. So with that being said, no, because it's called comedy. I like that. It's because I guess he had a visual habit, but if y'all can look up the story, go back to the other episodes where I talked about all that. But the point being is the main religion really was pagan. Yeah. Where you think the Stonehenge come from? That wasn't no Christian monument, motherfuckers.
Well, technically, the definition of paganism is anything that's polytheistic, that's not based on Christianity, Judaism, or Islam.
And
which means that they have more than one god.
Yeah.
So you can be not all pagans are Wiccan. But you all Wiccans are technically pagan because they have a polytheistic belief. But you've got the Egyptians, you've got the Druids, you've got the Vikings, you've got the Santeria that's under the pagan branch, which is a Spanish like voodoo type religion.
You have Hinduism. You have
Buddhism.
Also the gods, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know. But like I said, but the thing of it is which actually Buddhism, how can I put this? How old is Buddhism? I'm trying to think. Because I think they had a different belief system before Buddhism. But the thing of it is it's funny how they said when people quote the Bible, right? In the Bible, God said, I go by many names. So I'm about to drop some heavy shit on you. I want y'all to smoke this.
Buddhism was founded in the late 6th century.
See, there you go. So, you have mythology. That's what it's called. You got the Roman, you got the Greek. You have all of this, right? Then you come to Christianity. Now, I want y'all to think about this. God said he has many names. Okay. Zeus was the father god. Then he had the lesser gods, which was his wife and children and so forth, right?
Mm-hmm.
Funny how if you look at the Sumerian gods, Hindu gods, all these different magicians of gods and what have you, all of them had the same characteristic as that of the Christianity deities. Now, I'm about to piss off a couple of you Christians because y'all comparing that shit. It's not the same. No. It is the same, different name. Because each of the lesser gods had something to do, right? So you have God, or with the old Bible. Funny to even say the old Bible. Jehovah. And you have the angels. Now, if I'm correct, and if I know my history, if I could be crazy, each angel had something to do. They had a task that was given to them. Is that not the same as Apollo, who was sitting here supposed to be the sun? Was it not the same as Hades, who is the devil, with hell? Hades.
Right.
So, once again, it seems to me that religion is dominant, has borrowed from other religions or other cultures. You feel me? Meaning that we all come from the same fucking place. What's the problem? We all came from the same place. And I don't even want to get into the alien aspect. I'll leave that alone for another day. That's another episode. See? I blow minds. Hello? Hello?
I'm here.
Oh, okay then. I ain't blow your mind, did I?
Oh, no, I'm just enjoying. We could go on for hours about this.
Oh, yes. So, speaking about that, tell everybody where they can find you, baby girl.
PrincessHavoc.com, on Twitter, Princess_Havoc, and Instagram, Princess Havoc.
And you heard it, and you know she'll be back again and again. We definitely got to get you back for a Patreon.
Absolutely.
And some other stuff we're gonna have in the works. Because I know me and you gonna talk. We're gonna have something that's gonna be in the works, just us. Because I've been thinking about that. Might as well do it. And it'll be attached to the Smokers Lounge. Don't trust me, but y'all gonna love it. So with that being said, you know how we end this. Clear my throat. First of all, happy Halloween. And I hope that all you old kiddies got some candy. And I ain't talking about the kind you put in your, well, you can put it in your mouth, but you know what I mean. So with that being said, life is a learning experience. What's the point of experience? You didn't learn anything. Smoke that over. Thanks for coming, Mama.
Absolutely. Bye.
Okay.